Today we're going to take a look at the new Catalina 545, Boat of the Year by Sail Magazine and Cruising World, and it even won Sail Magazine's Systems of the Year. Pretty sweet. Right from the beginning here you see things that are a little bit different. One, that bowsprit is molded in. That makes it stronger and lighter, and it's got the anchor out from away from the bow, so you're not banging your bow on the way up. Gives you a spot to put on your code 0 or asymmetrical. Behind that you can see it's got electric furler on the jib, and the jib is self-tacking, so pretty easy to run. The anchor windlass, in front of the anchor windlass is a chain stop, heavy duty chain stop. You don't see that on too many boats. Big Maxwell anchor windlass. Vertical style, so you get a better pull, and then behind that is the entrance into the sail locker. Further down the boat, in the middle, you got the hatch into the main hull, or main owner's cabin, and down below is nice big windows that are Class A rated for offshore work. That gives you lots of light into the interior space. Behind the hatch on the deck there is a place for a sun pad, so you can go out and hang out on the front deck, and the traveler for the self-tailing jib. Now if you see, that jib comes down and then goes up almost or above the first spreader and then back down. That's to allow that jib to easily self-tack. They've really thought out the angles on that and made it pretty easy for running this boat. The chain plates are really special on this boat, as on all Catalinas. There's a ball and socket system, so that plate that you're looking at right there attaches to the deck, and there's no chance of that leaking at all or cracking the deck in any way. You can see the inner and the main shroud are both attached to the same point, and they're way inboard, so decks are wide. You can walk by. You don't have to worry about doing gymnastics around the shrouds. All good. You're looking at the stanchions, getting a little closer look at the stanchions. They're 28 inches tall rather than the typical 24 inch, so you get a little higher stanchions, and stanchions also are bolted into a backing plate that's bonded into the fiberglass. One of the special things about this boat is the way they've set up the water drainage, and that relates to the hull to deck joint. So we look over here, I don't know if you can see that or not, but there's a little channel that runs down the inside of the gunnel, and that channels water off of the deck, and it runs to a through hull or through deck fitting right there that takes all the water and puts the water out right above the water line, so you don't get any nasty black streaks going down the deck. Further down here you'll see this Genoa track, nice long Genoa track with adjustable cars on it. And the other thing you should note on all of these items that are through bolted, not only do they go to a backing plate that's tapped and captured in the structure of the boat, but they're also raised, so there's no water sitting around any of the screws or any of the plates, so you get no water intrusion into this boat at all. Nice dry boat. Okay, let's see, what do we got here? We're looking at the bimini with the Stratoglass or polycarbonate windows on the Dodger. That allows them to make the Dodgers a little bit taller, a little bit easier to manage and stand underneath. You got probably 6'3" to 6'6" headroom underneath the Dodger. And then as we go back, you can see this solid rail all the way around the cockpit. So anytime you're getting in and out of the cockpit, you got a solid rail to hold on to. It's really secure, really safe, great feature, great safety feature. All right, let's step aboard. All right. You can see this little cutout right here. Well, that is by design, and that is meant for a footstep. So you know where to place your foot when you're stepping into the cockpit. And the deck height on the outside is the same as the seat height on the inside. So it makes it really easy to get in and out of this cockpit. One of the things they've done on this boat is really thought about ergonomics and how you use the boat and what makes it comfortable. So you can sit here, a little hard to see, but you can sit here and put your arm here and it's at the right height. Pretty cool. And the back is at the right angle. All really nice for sitting around. You've got a corner here, corner over there, corner here that you can sit back and relax. And then the sail handling is all done right here or behind the wheel. So if you're looking forward here, everything from the winches forward is all about hanging out and enjoying the boat, relaxing. It's all your guests sitting back and kicking back and maybe having a beer or margarita. The lights here pop up for romantic nighttime dining. The table comes up, beautiful table, nice and thick, teak, just beautiful, gorgeous woodwork on this. When you bring these leaves up, go back to this one. When you bring this leaf up, you can actually fit 3 people around this easily on either side. That's why they put the L shape up there. So you can fit somebody sitting there at the table. And there are fiddles here. You also have a drinks locker here with a cold plate. So you keep all your drinks cold here. Here's the other light. So really nice, gives you good light. You can see the great visibility here from standing in the cockpit or sitting in the cockpit. It's just really, really nice visibility. Okay, let's get this out.